you?
Good, good. All right.
Hey, Saturday, obviously a relatively tight game the whole way, but still 30 players played for y'all defensively. Say a lot of the talk been on competitive depth all season, before the season. But are you starting to see the benefits of that and just how different it is from what y'all experienced a year ago?
I say from a year ago, I feel like going into games we're very prepared, much more prepared, way more comfortable with everything. Knowing guys know what they're doing, and then being able to just, knowing whoever's going to be out there, they're knowing what they're going to be doing, and they're going to execute their job to their full extent. So, for sure, feeling much more confident than we were last year.
What's the next step for this defense?
Next step is just keep stacking days, keep stacking practices, trying to go 1-0 every day, get better at something every day, because you can't become complacent. You're not going to be perfect in any way, shape, or form playing football. I mean, every day you're going to try to get better at something, whether it's run, your technique, or something. You always have a focus every day on something to get better at. Oh, my bad. What are you saying?
No, you're good. How does Brent keep things fun and it doesn't become boring or redundant?
Fun. I think the way he keeps it fun is just he's obsessed. I wouldn't say obsessed. He's possessed. He's possessed when it comes to football. And every day he comes, he's the same person every day. If he's never sick or if he's feeling bad, you won't even know, just because he's coming every day prepared, and he's coming with that same intensity every day. And he instills it into all of us, the linebackers, Danny and Jaron, and the D-line and everybody, the safeties, because, we meet together, and, he's coaching up everybody at the same time, and, yelling at everybody and, asking everybody what are they doing right here. And he's just going down the line talking to everybody. He just instills that mentality into all of us. And so, we 1 year into this program, into this, his defense and his system, everybody's got that same mentality coming every day, a hard-hit mentality, come ready to work every day.
I think sometimes you hear in a game, getting stops builds momentum, but from week to week, when you've had consecutive games like you guys have and coming off Cincinnati playing defense that way, what's it like coming in on Monday with this group, maybe relative to last year?
Coming in on Monday, by the time you come in on Monday, you're expected to have already watched the film. Everybody has watched the film already by on Monday, and then, watch some corrections and then put that thing to bed and then get ready for the next opponent.
Jonah, as far as your pass rush goes, how good do you feel like it's been through the first 4 games?
I think it's been pretty good, pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's been perfect, but, I feel like I always got to get better at something. But, I feel very confident in my pass rushing capabilities, especially coming from the edge. I feel much more faster and quicker on the inside, and I'm able to, just rush freely and never doubt myself at all when I'm rushing. And I feel very confident with my rushing.
How about as a unit? How good do you think it's been?
I think it's really good as a unit. We got some really good guys on our defensive line, interior and on the outside too. I think everybody just has that, confidence in pass rushing and run defense. And we just keep stacking these days, building off of each other. When somebody's doing bad, picking that person up and then continuing on to the next week, next opponent.
What kind of feedback have you guys gotten from Coach Bates on the way that you guys have defended the run so far through 4 games?
He's praises us when it's necessary, and then he makes sure that we're still working every day to get better. You can't, like I said, can't become complacent, especially in this sport, because you come off a good win and then all of a sudden you have your head up high, you're feeling yourself, and the next week you lose to somebody because you're not preparing the same as you would if you were if someone that you were losing, and then now you're hungry to win. But if you're winning, then you're getting all satisfied. So we come in every day. Coach Bates, he praises us, like I said, and make sure there's always something to work on to get better at.
It seemed ultra important this week that you guys do prepare for Saturday's game and not look ahead to what's to come next week with everything that is down there in Dallas.
Yeah, we're every week, want to know every day, every week, focusing on what's next. A big thing in football is you can't focus on the championship the whole year. You got to focus on what's next. We have the mentality, windshield mentality. When you're driving a car, you can't be, looking in the rearview mirror or looking ahead or looking too far ahead. You're looking at what's going on right now in front of you. And so, that's the mentality we have. And, we're focusing on the next, whoever is coming next. And then after that, putting that to bed, and then the next opponent after that.